Today we're looking at this bad boy. This is the Ragni Superflex and it's a beauty. Look, this little bad boy was one I was very impressed with. This is a Ragni Superflex stainless steel. Straight away you can see the difference. I mean, it looks like a proper top-notch trowel. I mean, these guards for a start, I know it's stupid, but these are solid. They actually fit and you're happy to put them on. They clamp on. I like the ones you usually give you with trowels. I usually pick them up and throw them away, to be honest, but well, this is something you'd actually want to use. It's Japanese steel, and what I found when I was using it, and I'm going to show you a clip in a minute, is that it breaks in very fast. It's obviously gone stick to the traditional stainless steel colour. But I found it just broke in rapid, as in within a day I was using it, I was happy to say it was completely, you know, broken in, which is mad really, considering some of the trowels has taken me about a month to break them in. This is a Superflex as well, but anyway. What I was also impressed with, which I rarely see, this come with a 3-year guarantee, which again is pretty mad. I've never seen that on any Flexi trowels. Actually, I do lie, the Refina Superflex 3 has a 3-year guarantee. But still. So that's that. And looking at it, what I also did like, the handle is very comfortable. Unless what I didn't like about Ragni, some of the old tools, the handle was very thick. This is gone for a streamlined shape, but it just felt like you got a lot of grip in there when you're using it. And it's not too close to the frame of the trowel itself. And obscurely, this is a 17-inch. You know, usually everyone sticks to 16, whatever, but this was actually quite a good size to use. It's that middle ground between, you know, being a bit too long with the 18, yet 16 you could always do with a bit more. So I thought that was pretty cool as well, to go against the grain and, you know, stick to 17-inch. Stainless steel. It's not rusting. What I did find is some of the old Ragni stuff, it did rust, to be fair. But but anyway, that's that. So what I'm going to do now is show you a quick clip of it in action. I'm going to show you how I went about using it, and in this particular clip I've used it towards a wet trowel. If you're not sure about the process of plastering and when to do it, sign up to our free welcome course below this video. But for now, I'm just going to show you how this trowel went about. And you know, this was, I think, the second day of using it. It wasn't this particular one. It was a 14-inch. I just wanted to show you the brand new one out of the box as it comes. So let's go to it. Let's watch it. Okay, so this clip you're watching here is me with a proper skinhead. This is a lockdown haircut. This is obviously during the coronavirus when we couldn't go to any barbers. So this is it in full force. So, you know, excuse the hair. But yeah, this is me just using the Ragni Superflex. On the final stages of plastering, this is me doing a wet trowel. And as you can see, I'm working, it's quite a lot of wet angles on the go here, there's a few walls. And it was quite nice to use, you know, for that stage of plastering. I was quite surprised to be using it at that point. And this is just a wet trowel. And like I said before, if you're unsure about the wet trowel or you're new to plastering, you just want to learn a bit more about it, sign up to our welcome course from the link below. But basically, I was so impressed with how this trowel dealt with the situation. Considering I'd only been using it for about 3 days, I was quite impressed with how fast the trowel broke in. It didn't have this massive lag time. It wasn't, you know, it didn't need a lot of sanding down. Well, to be honest, I don't think I even sanded it down. My main thing, I was just really impressed with how fast it took up. And this is just wet trowel. It's just leaving a nice flawless finish. There's no drag marks. It's not pulling. I was just impressed with how well the steel, and I don't know if it is because it was Japanese steel or what, but you could tell it's just very quality driven. It's very well made. Everything's been thought about. The handle was nice to hold, and it was just a very nice trowel to use. So it was quite refreshing to have a trowel as well that wasn't gold plated. And I know it sounds daft, but I just think they take so long to break in. I mean, I don't necessarily have a nice trowel or a gold trowel because it looks good. I have a trowel because it has a job to do, you know. It's there to be used as a plastering tool at the end of the day. and sometimes I think they just take forever to break in. So it's really refreshing to see a stainless steel, no gimmicks, nothing fancy, just a trowel that just done the job of just skimming. It's got a 0.4mm blade as well, which is quite nice because it's almost semi-flexible. So you can use it earlier than a wet trowel. And I've kind of put it in line with the Refina Superflex 2, which is probably my best Superflex trowel on the market. So the fact I'm holding it in a high regard and comparing it to that is a really good sign. And you know, fair play for Ragni for coming out and making a trowel, coming from an underdog statement almost, and making a trowel that is standing up against some of the best I've used. Fair play. It's a really nice trowel to use, and again, just the fact you can whip it out of the box and start using it without any worrying of it, you know, breaking or using that long period. And as you can see, the finish is just lovely. So an absolute gem of a trowel. Loved using it, and in my eyes, I highly recommend it. It's a brilliant trowel to use, and I could not be more impressed and pleasantly surprised with what Ragni have created. So fair play to him. Very good trowel, highly, highly recommended, especially since they're the underdog. So yeah, that was the Ragni Trowel Superflex trowel in action, and as you can see, I did a good job. I was pleasantly surprised, and I'm definitely backing the underdog on this one. So you know, if if you're in the market for a new Superflex trowel, I'd definitely bear it in mind. I was very, very impressed. Um, you know, it was a nice surprise. So I'll be looking at a lot more of Ragni's tools. Hopefully, I've got a treview on the best corner trowels coming up. I've got, obviously, they're one of the market leaders in that version of, like, in that prospect of tools. They're definitely the ones to beat. So I will be looking at Ragni's tools further in the future, and you know, just trying to get the name out there a bit, because I love an underdog story. But yeah, if you like this review, thank you so much for watching. It was a quick video today. I've got a load more coming up, quite a lot of projects coming in. So please subscribe to our channel if you are interested in anything to do with plastering. And just stay tuned on the videos coming up soon. We've got some pretty big projects coming on. So thank you so much for watching. Again, subscribe to our channel if you like what you see. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Thanks a lot. Cheers.